Well, as Sophia mentioned earlier on the news at 4, thousands of people across the Treasure Valley might be without power this evening. That means no lights, no AC, no refrigeration on another triple-digit day. And there's potential for a public safety power shutoff event, but it's all in hopes of keeping people in the community safe. And joining us now is Brad Bowlin with the Idaho Power Division. He's got some tips on what you can do to stay safe. And I think really a big question to start with, what kind of things should people really start to do and prepare for without power, or possible being without power?
Sure, Joe. Good afternoon. You know, one of the things that we try to emphasize is, even though we're focused on this potential public safety power shutoff, storm activity can cause outages in a variety of ways. So, you know, you can still be subject to power outage due to a thunderstorm, lightning strike, that sort of thing. So we try to send out these notifications so that folks can prepare in advance. So things like making sure you know how to open your electric garage door, security gates. If you've got automatic stock watering equipment, make sure that those troughs are full for your horses, your livestock, that sort of thing. You know, make sure that you keep your refrigerator and freezer doors closed. The standard is 4 hours in your refrigerator with the door closed. Your food will stay fine in that way. And then if your freezer's full, you know, you've got a good 48 hours if you, like I said, keep that door closed. So there are a number of things that folks can do to just be prepared. Make sure that you've got, flashlights. Make sure you've got charging equipment. Make sure all of your devices are charged up, that sort of thing, in advance, just in case.
What about medication that needs to be refrigerated? What should people do there?
Yeah, so that's another thing. So again, you know, if it's something that's going to have to be, you're going to have to be getting in and out of the refrigerator, wherever you have that stored, you might be better off putting that into a cooler, getting yourself some ice packs, and getting a small cooler and putting that somewhere in your house where you can get to it without, having it warm up, and you don't have to continually get in and out of the refrigerator.
And Brad, real quickly before we let you go, I'm curious, I've seen a big question online. People are wondering if the PSPS plan does go into effect, how much of a heads up are folks going to get before their power is turned off, or is it hard to answer that question at this point?
It's really a fluid situation based on the weather. We are right now preparing additional messaging to go out, so folks will start to see additional text messages, phone calls. But they can also go to our website at idahopower.com/PSPS, and we'll continue to update that. And there's also a map. They can put their address in there and see if they're potentially impacted. So those are good ways to stay on top of the situation.
Crucial information from our partners over at Idaho Power. Thanks for what they do. They've got a lot to handle here tonight into tomorrow, and we'll be in communication with them. But we do have to take a real quick break. We will continue this developing story later on in our newscast. We will be right back.